Okay. Really weird start, I know, but hear me out. Happened years ago, but I need to get it off my chest. It's February 2021. I 18F, start dating my then girlfriend, who was a sophomore in college at the time. This was still during the pandemic and lockdown regulations were in place, so stuff at her college was pretty weird. She was in a very hands-on program, so she couldn't do most of her classes online, so she lived in a dorm on campus. This was intended to be a double-occupancy dorm suite, but was used as a single during COVID. However, there was still a shared bathroom connecting to another bedroom she couldn't access. We had been talking for months, and I was a foolish lesbian, so when she invited me over to her dorm to spend the night, I was pumped. Literally drove 2 hours there last minute. Whatever, that's not the important part. I get there, we hang out, yada yada. But, after a couple hours, she unexpectedly gets called into the lab due to something that went wrong that she had to go deal with. I agree to stay in her dorm while she deals with it. Remember how this was during COVID? Yeah, people weren't allowed to have any guests whatsoever on campus. So she snuck me in. I know, but I was stupid and excited. Anyway, basically this meant that while she was gone all day, I really wasn't supposed to be there. So she locked me in her dorm room and left quick. She leaves at 11 a.m. Spoiler, she doesn't come back till 8 p.m. I was bored at first, but I was mostly fine. She had a mini fridge and snacks and drinks, so I was chillin', but God, it started to get very awkward. Hell soon approached. I kid you not. Her suite mate on the other side of the bathroom? She went in to take a shower at noon, kept the door locked the entire time afterwards. And it was so weird, and I wasn't supposed to be there, so I felt like I couldn't ask her to unlock it, because she'd recognize my voice was different and report me or something. And I couldn't fucking leave the dorm to go to another room because I was locked in. I also have an anxiety and panic disorder BTW. And holy shit, I had to piss so bad. I was gulping down the mini fridge drinks foolishly earlier on, and by 5 p.m. I thought I was gonna die. The bathroom door was still locked despite my horror and ever-filling bladder. It approaches 7 p.m. However, an idea. Another interesting feature of these dorms and their weird-ass bathrooms was the sink location. Where was the sink, you may ask? Aha, not in the bathroom at all. Both dorm rooms had their own sink. For some reason, it took up a huge amount of space and had like a counter and mirror thing. Really weird. You see where I'm going with this. I'm human. I obviously ended up climbing up on the counter and pissing in the sink after a lot of pondering. Except pissing in a college dorm room sink isn't nearly as easy as I would have hoped. As I was pissing and holding myself up, I kinda slipped and fell forward off the counter at the end, slamming my face on the wall and twisting my arm. Oh my God. It hurt so bad. I don't know how I managed it, but it hurt so fucking bad. I just kinda laid on the floor in pain for a few minutes. I got up, solemn and piss-drenched, and looked in the mirror. My nose was bleeding and I gave myself a major scratch on my face. And there was piss over me in the sink and the counter and. Yeah, another great feature about this devilish dorm room design? Or I guess a choice. These bitches decided to keep all of their cleaning supplies in the bathroom. All that was out by the sink was hand soap and paper towels. I accepted my fate and desperately tried to clean up the carnage before she got back. But damn it, it was hard cleaning piss out of a carpet with paper towels and hand soap and determination, and I was hurting, and I just ended up crying on the carpet after a while. Which is when the door lock started to turn. Actually, remember my anxiety disorder? Yeah, I guess it just hit in this moment. I, immediately threw up out of panic as my very new girlfriend opened the door after 8 fucking hours to find me drenched in piss and blood and vomit on her dorm carpet. It was so fucking embarrassing. Words cannot describe. I know I sound annoying, but I'm not like this normally, like that was my lowest point. And like it was so crazy she was even gone that long anyway. She wasn't lying. Somehow. But yeah, we're still dating 3 years later. So true love is real, I guess? But I've never told anyone else this beyond her and will probably die with my shame.